Hey, welcome back, y'all, to Living in Houston, Texas with SSG. I am Brandon Snyder, and I am here with my buddy Tony.
What's up?
Okay, we're here in Jubilee today. This is a really unique and new neighborhood, literally right outside of Cypress. I mean, you're minutes away from everything.
Yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous. They just really started at the beginning of this year, and we're starting to see the foundations of the promises they made and the things that they're doing, and it's really cool to see. One of the things you're getting is a little bit more of a small town community feel out here, and more of that welcoming community and a little more rural without, seeing cows. So if that's your thing, this is definitely the community for you, but you got to come check it out. We're going to show you around.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we are actually going to Westin Homes. We're going to go talk to them. One of their direct competitors really is Perry. Like I said, I really like their spiral staircases. One of the things that you'll notice is it's just huge open concepts when you walk in. You'll see a lot of stucco. You're gonna see that with some of these higher priced homes here, especially if you're relocating from California. I'm a California transplant, so is Tony, and we see a lot of people go, well, where's the stucco? And so you'll definitely see it here. So Westin and Perry are kind of they compete with each other.
Right.
And one of the things I really like about Westin, and something they're known for, is their staircases. They have some of the best spiral staircases in any builder. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
All right, you guys, so we are at Westin. We are in Jubilee. And so I'm kind of learning about this as we go, and I think it's actually kind of cool. So come on in. So if you look here, right, the idea behind this community is the wellness, right? And so even just walking here, one of the big things that they're talking about is the circadian lighting. And so these homes are going to be linked up with the natural light that is good for you. Sorry, we got to close this door here. But check this out, as I close this door here. So this thing right here, it says that every home here comes with an emergency flash front porch light, which I think is kind of cool. So if there's an emergency, you flip the switch, it alerts first responders when they're coming to the home, hey, that's the home we need to go to. I've never even seen that before. I think that's kind of cool. But so I'm looking at this little pamphlet right here, and it's talking about the circadian rhythm, and which we all know, it's about lighting. You want different types of lighting throughout the day. And these homes here in this community, they are going to be coming, set up for this circadian lighting so that it's beneficial at nighttime. You're trying to get rid of those blue lights, so you're getting ready to sleep. In the morning, you're waking up. And so there's different levels of lighting, which is kind of cool. You always hear about it, but it takes a lot of work to get your house to do it. And these are going to come already. They're going to come with different sections of the home that are kind of set up for the lighting. Let's see.
So talk to me about the school system, because I live in the area, and so what's going on with schools?
So they are building 3 schools inside the community, which is great, because that just fosters that community feel, right? I mean, if you live in the neighborhood and your kids are going to the same schools, that you have that great feel to it. So we are in Waller, ISD, but we are in Harris County, right? So that's going to bring those tax rates lower, right? Which is great, because one of the things that people talk about is when you're moving to these new communities, the tax rates are so high because you're building out infrastructure, you're building out new schools, you're building out a lot of stuff, and so tax rates start really high. These ones are pretty good for a new community. But yeah, they're starting off with the elementary school, and then they're gonna follow up with the junior high and the high school, but it's gonna all be close by.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about the wellness zones here. So we talked about it a little bit earlier in the video. So one of the things that they're really big on here is building out different zones for people to go enjoy, depending on their preferences and things like that. I mentioned yoga. The reflection zone will definitely knock that out. Inspiration is going to kind of have, like that playground we were looking at. There's, some newer style, it kind of almost looks futuristic playgrounds where kids can really stimulate their mind while playing and enjoying the outdoors. Connection zones, literally gathering with people. I just think it's so cool that each zone is really designed to be for a different person, but also for everyone. Some amenities that are going to be coming. We have 30 acres of parks coming, 270 acres of green space and waterways, walking trails, resort style pool. Obviously these things are coming down the road, so don't expect them immediately, but they will be coming. Community gardens, dog park, sports courts. I hope they have pickleball and a future splash pad. So current map, give you an idea of kind of what they're working with. Red and green here is what they're working on. And all the different builders are going to build in different parts. Different lot sizes vary, but this is kind of what their first couple sections look like. And then obviously they'll expand. This is going to be a master plan community, so it will continue to grow and grow over the next few years. But Tony,
before we go over there, what I like? I like this director of joy. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, here it says they're planning 75 plus events all year long for residents. I live in a master plan community. We have events, but it's a great way to meet your neighbors, to get out and have these things. And I'm flipping through this right now. And, they're doing community potlucks. They're doing local outings. They're doing block parties. And it's just, I feel like it's a great way to bring the community together because, all day long, we're in a community where you hop in your car, you drive all day long, you don't come across a lot of people. And so having something like this where you get to know your neighbors, you get to know the people around you, I think it's a great way when you come home to have that feeling and kind of that human touch. So that's kind of cool.
I love it. Okay, so we are in Westin Homes. Talk to me about the staircase, man. This staircase is gorgeous.
So Westin Homes, they're known for their spiral staircases. And so when you walk in here, I mean, you can see all the way up there, right? It's so welcoming, and it's got tall ceilings. Look at that ceiling right up there.
Now this ceiling in the staircase is included as well in their base price. There's something that Westin's known for. I talked about it earlier. I love Westin because of their staircase and just their high ceilings. This is a 60-foot product. Now, for those of the people that are watching that don't know what product means, what does it mean by 60-foot product?
60 foot is the size of the lot, right?
Width, right?
Width-wise, right? So you can have 60 foot, there's 50, there's 55. So, it's when you have it.
This isn't California. We don't have 60-foot lots out here. That's only in the Bay Area. No, so when we're talking about the width of the lots, what we're talking about is how wide from one side of the fence to the other, how much room you're going to have. This also normally determines, if you can put things like a pool or a playground or things like that in the back of the house. So, this is just something to keep in mind when you're looking at different products. Now, they're priced in the mid 600s for their inventory home. So mind you, this is a home that is probably a little more upgraded, but something similar to this is going to be in the mid 600s. So let's go take a look this way.
All right, here we go.
Oh man. Tall ceilings in this mother-in-law suite.
So would these fans be standard? Or these are upgrades? We should have a list, huh?
Yeah, we should have a list. So just keep in mind that anything you see here, there may be an upgrade, there may be a standard. So just keep in mind with that, and we can help you, with that and talking to different sales representatives and seeing what is covered, or not what is covered, but
what is standard?
Yeah.
What is standard and what are upgrades?
So this is a mother-in-law suite that I want to highlight here. And this has a pretty big walk-in shower. I'll turn the light on here. Boom. Is that a walk-in closet?
It is not.
It's a pretty big closet,
but it is a pretty big closet here.
Okay, I gotta come take a look at this. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I got a tiny closet at home. I need a bigger. This is bigger than my closet.
It's a pretty big closet. So customizable. Are these homes customizable?
Yeah, so one of the things you'll notice, especially with these builders, is that, Westin and Perry, they're really good about allowing you to customize and build what you want. Now, these are not custom homes, and I should clarify that this is not a custom home. They are everything's going to be pretty much semi-custom at this price point, whereas you can pick your upgrades, you can make certain structural changes, but you're not going to be able to change the whole composition of the house. So for example, there's another builder that, you know, they're about as custom as you can get, and they're actually in this neighborhood, but still they have limitations. Everyone has limitations.
So a custom build, what you're changing structural things versus a customizable means, hey, I want to change the flooring, I want to change the counters, stuff like that, right?
Man, look at this. This is a powder room, man. This is, I mean, that's awesome.
I like the details in this room right here.
And then right off the entryway here, you have an office. And we're gonna say hi to our sales rep assistant today. She's working the office, and this is just an awesome view of this office. You can see the shutters. These are plantation style shutters. You know, obviously that you're gonna see in different rooms, different customizable things that you can do. But just wanna show, I mean, look at these ceilings in this office.
Yeah.
You know what you could hang from that? A disco ball.
We could. Nice. I like where your head's at.
What did you think I was gonna say? Man, these ceilings are insane. I love the plank. I love, you know, the I would say shiplap style wall, but that's not really a good.
Right.
Man, look at that. This is huge. I think my favorite part about this floor plan is the overlook from the upstairs game room looking into the living room. It just flows really well. You know, the chandelier. This is a kitchen. Yeah, sure. This is a kitchen. I mean, this is, I don't know about you, but I want something that looks like I'm back in a restaurant. Coming from the restaurant industry, I loved having an industrial size range to cook on. This is absolutely gorgeous. One of the things you're gonna notice is that you're building with a higher tier builder. You're gonna see more things like quartz. You're gonna see things like this marble, the marbling within the stone. Like you're gonna see things like that in these higher end builders. The flooring, it's not luxury vinyl plank. These are like tile that they interlock and they're gorgeous. These farmhouse sinks. You're gonna see things like this in these higher end builders. But again, we're talking about mid 600s, right? Let's say you go all the way out. Let's say 750. You're building luxury for half the price you'd pay out of state, at least for my California friends. So I think this is the coolest part about the floor plan. This is a laundry room. You'd be like, hey, that's just a laundry room. But wait,
there's more.
I don't want to have to ever walk all the way across my house to go to a laundry room because we got a lot of dirty clothes and dirty towels. I don't have to walk all the way across the house. Cool. I can just do that.
And so we are
from my closet.
Is this the primary closet?
There's a primary closet. Dude, you can put a bed in here.
There you go.
This is where if you're a man, this is where you get in trouble. You got to sleep in the closet. I don't know if I can do it. Sleep outside with the dog. But wait, you got a secondary closet. Actually, this is my closet. This would be my closet.
There we go. So this is the small closet.
That's a small closet?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
His and her sinks, which is really cool because they pay attention to the detail on having, you know, this space specifically to do makeup and things like that for our ladies. I know that my wife and I share a sink right now, and I don't like it because her stuff's everywhere. She's gonna watch this and be like, why are you talking about me? Tony, we call this a 3-butt shower. Maybe even 4.
That is...
Look, you can put 4 of me in here.
Now it's a party.
This is like, you wash your dog in this shower. Like this would be this is incredible. So you're gonna see, I mean, the upgrades in here are gorgeous. The attention to detail is incredible. You got a soaking tub. This is a true soaking tub. Attention to detail on the windows though. This isn't just your normal frosted window. Okay. The design in the window, this just allows luxury at an affordable price point.
We still have tall ceilings in here too.
Yeah, vaulted ceilings. And you can just tell with the lighting, things are brighter, they feel warmer, everything feels just a little bit more comfortable in here. And we left the bedroom, I mean the closet to come into this bedroom. Now, here's something I will say. I prefer, I know most people, especially when we're talking about wellness community, you gotta have big windows. You gotta have tall windows. You gotta have a ton of, it's dark outside, but there's a ton of light coming in. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Now, please note, this is model home furniture. If you have interior design style, you may be able to replicate this, but not everything is gonna be like this. Chances are you're probably not gonna have this, this wall, this accent wall here. That's probably not gonna happen. Some of these lights you may have to put in yourself, or it's an upgrade from the builder. So just keep in mind that like not everything is going to be,
right.
You know.
And over here, what I see, there's another little placard on the side of the window. I think part of the wellness is that you have these big windows that let the light in. I think I saw something about blackout curtains.
Yeah, so these are, so blackout shades. Every Jubilee home comes with pre-wiring for blackout shades in at least one room for improved sleep quality. Have you ever slept with blackout curtains? Changes your life.
Yeah, it's nice. But that's a great little thing, because you love these big windows, you love the natural light, but if you need it dark, that's kind of a hindrance. But these, you said they come pre-wired for...
Yeah, for basically an electronic blackout curtain. And it's really cool when they actually, you watch them close out and, think of like a movie room, but you're sleeping in it. It's part of the reason why people do the hydrotherapy, where they like sleep inside, or they lay inside of a water inside of an egg, basic egg-shaped pod, and they try and just like relax, and it's dark. It's a sensory thing. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't know about it until a few years ago. So good on Jubilee for highlighting this. Yeah, that's awesome.
There we go again.
I'm pretty sure these fans are an upgrade, but they're still pretty nice. Like I would upgrade for these fans. Yeah, that's not an Amazon fan.
I'm assuming that they come in pre-wired for the fan.
Okay, every Jubilee home comes with a smart thermostat, fresh air intake, and a 4-inch filter. It's a MERV 13-hole home 4-inch filter, and it's indoor air plus rated through the EPA. So they really care about air quality, livability. They want it to be comfortable. They want it to be nice for you.
And point out, so the AC thing, right? So from California, we didn't use AC a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know you knew what an AC was.
Right? And exactly. So the thing is, why is it important to have all these systems here? I mean, obviously it's hot. I mean, the easy
it's like 90 degrees outside right now.
The easy answer is that it's hot here, but also you need these good systems because they're breathing for your house. Right?
Yeah, so I think that part of it is, look, we live in a humid state. We want to be able to circulate that air and get things cleaner, get cleaner air to us. There's more and more environmental craziness that goes on, and they really are focusing here to get clean air through their system. Now, you can get clean air through a normal AC system, but what they're really focusing on is fresh air intake here and getting that air quality getting into the house. Something you'll notice in Texas a lot is that homes will have, at least newer homes will have a fresh air intake. So like, even if your AC isn't running, it'll still be circulating air. So that way it cleans and purifies air a little bit better. So, you don't have to buy this air purifier, because a lot of these homes are going to start coming with cleaner air coming through. More homes now than ever are being built with air filters actually in the HVAC unit that you clean once a quarter and you just clean it instead of replacing it. Or
so instead of having air filters around the house, you have one air filter.
Yeah, I got 3 dogs, so I'm replacing an air filter every month, right? But when it comes to the newer way that they're building things, a lot of it is, hey, you need to clean this once a quarter, or you need to replace it once a quarter, those types of things that we're just getting more efficient as a, not we, but like builders in general getting more efficient. The industry, AC manufacturers, they're getting more efficient. And it's also saving people money. You're saving more money with your electricity costs when you're getting cleaner air, because your AC isn't having to work as hard and your filters aren't having to work as hard.
True. And
it saves you more money. Something to notice here. So every Jubilee home comes with a smart front door lock, garage door opener, pre-wiring for a bunch of other things, keypads, motion detector, siren, etc. On this specific Westin home, I want to show you guys something that I think is really cool. It's going to get a little bit loud here because they're building everywhere. This is stucco. This isn't just normal brick on the outside of a home. I love this. Now, it's a little bit harder because the closer to the sea you get, stucco can get a little bit crazy because of the salt water. But out here, out in Hockley, you know, Harris County, we don't have to deal with it. So this is awesome. I love this. It reminds me so much of home.
Yep.
Large windows going into the living room. This is awesome. Like, this just reminds me so much of home. This is a pretty big backyard. Now, something of note here, and if you're not from here, we have utility easements. Now, this is important because, and you can kind of see it, they're digging it up here. If you have a back neighbor, you have about a 7-foot easement, let's call it what it is, probably about right here, that you can't put anything permanent on. You can put flower beds, you can put a elevated, you know, shed, but you cannot build something permanent here. So let's say you wanted to build a pool, you could build a pool here. There's plenty of space to build a pool. You got a ton of side yard for the puppos, but just something to consider here. Now, that's why we talk about lot size. We talk about 60-foot lot sizes. That's why it's important, specifically because you want to be able to have some wide enough. The shorter it is in width, the less room you're going to have to play with. All right, let's go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs. So we have 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go see.
These staircases come standard. These spiral staircases, dude, these are awesome.
These are beautiful.
I just heard my wife in the background saying, for $650,000, they better come standard.
Yeah. All right.
This is awesome.
So here,
So much light.
So much light. So here we've got a game room, but then we also have your media room.
Oh man.
Look at that.
That's a pretty cool sliding.
These are kind of cool.
Now, something of note, these are probably an upgrade, the sliding doors.
Yeah, it probably doesn't come with any doors.
I feel like I should just, like, for the consumer out there, I should point out a lot of things that are upgrades. Now, this door is locked, but something you'll notice out here, we have a lot of attic space.
Mm-hmm.
That's a door to the attic. That's crazy. It's a normal sized door.
Right, so these built-ins, probably not standard.
Correct. But this is really cool for upstairs for a game room because I want to store my board games somewhere. I'm a board game nerd. This is an awesome look up here.
I like how it's so open to downstairs as well.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about this floor plan. Is just looking out here.
What do we got?
Storage closet.
Little story. Oh, it's a decent sized one as well.
Look, it's my bedroom when I'm actually in trouble. Look at that. Sleep standing up.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like we've got 3
Yes.
bedrooms up here.
Man, this is a good sized room for a young kiddo, baby. And then you have a Hollywood. It's called Hollywood.
A Hollywood bathroom.
Something I appreciate about this builder is that they didn't put carpet in the Hollywood bath. Because that is always...
Oh, you mean in this area right here?
Yeah. Because sometimes builders will put a Hollywood bath and then put carpet in there, and I'm like, it ruins carpet faster. I can even feel it on the carpet, man. And, you know, this is a Westin thing, but man, like, carpet's higher quality. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm touching cement or subflooring.
It's a very fluffy, it's a very giving one. It's nice.
Man, again, just the attention to detail in these bathrooms, man.
I like the tiles on that floor right there.
I actually really like the, I like this, but I love the half bath downstairs with the, like, bowl sink. And something you're going to see with some of these higher end builders is the tile going all the way to the ceiling. That's something that's a big deal with these builders, and it just looks beautiful. Oh, this is cool. Okay, This is not normal. I just want to preface that this is a builder thing that they're doing. You can do it, but it's going to cost you money. So just want to point out there that
not standard.
Yeah. Big walk-in closet here. Good size for, you know, teenager room.
That's cool.
No, it's awesome. I have to point it out because some people are going to be like, oh, well, I want that.
Right.
It's like, well, no, it doesn't come
So
with.
What's the square footage you think we're in right now?
I'm going to go back down to the floor plan so I don't lie to you. Well, this is a pretty popular floor plan. I've seen this in multiple subdivisions. This is something that people want to build a lot. I'm going to go down the stairs this time. Okay, so this is the Asher 9, or IX. And I'm gonna go find out. 3,700 freaking square feet, Tony.
3,700.
You could put like 3 families in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. I love it though. I love it. All right. So what's going on here?
All right, so here we have the Jasco Pro Series. So these come standard, right? These come standard in the homes, and this kind of builds off the entire circadian lighting, right? So if you look at, there's a smart cycle of lights of, you know, this is what it should be in the morning. This will maximize, you know, your wellness in the morning. Daytime, when you're working from home, you need to be productive. You're gonna have the brighter lights, and then it starts getting, you know, a little bit more nighttime friendly. And so this is all set up here. You know, you're gonna get it on an app. You can change. I think this is trouble with the kids, but with the lights. But that's kind of cool. You know, it's game day Sundays. We could do red the whole house.
Bleed red and gold.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. But look, as you've been look at we see the light changing colors.
Yeah,
here.
that's pretty cool. You actually get to see it live. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I like these cabinets, man. I'm like a big fan of these cabinets. They're just sturdy. They're thick.
And there's a lot of cabinet space in here.
Oh yeah.
You know, but sometimes you have these big homes with these kitchens and not enough cabinet space. But you're like, hey, you have a big family in here. You're gonna have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
I love it.
it's great.
Man, look at this. Just as we're finishing up in this Westin, the sun has come out just a little bit in Hockley, Texas today. I'm here for it. Man, that was awesome. I am so glad we got a chance to go see Westin
Yeah, I'm pretty excited
and see what
about
they're
that
doing in Jubilee. That's gorgeous, man. And for the price point, mid 600s, you know, obviously inventory homes, if you want to fully customize like that, you're probably looking at the mid 700s. But it's gorgeous out here, y'all. You got to come take a look. If you want to see this home, give us a call. Click the survey link. Happy to talk to you about moving to Jubilee and moving, you know, to Westin Homes or any other builder out here.
There we go.